Hi guys, good evening. As the stadium manager for Sevierville and Sevier County, Dennis Snider is the go-to guy anytime the Tennessee Smokies want to fund a ballpark project. He's also a lifelong fan, a father, a grandfather who faced a deadly diagnosis with optimism and faith. He's the man with the master keys.
So I got way too many. There's probably there's probably 10 or so down in there.
But only one brings him back to the ballpark.
I have been a baseball fan for as long as I can remember. There's times I come out here in the daytime, and sit in the stands and just look out at the field. It's one of my favorite places.
Some see grass, or a getaway, or a memory.
I've been here since the opening, and there was a lot of times that I thought I may not ever see it again.
Dennis Snider sees a new lease on life.
I remember my granddaughter sitting down on the couch with me, and she asked me, she said, Pop, are you going to die? I said, Kira, I'm going to dance at your wedding.
In the summer of 2014, the grandfather of four sought medical attention for a worsening shortness of breath. The results? Idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis.
Imagine trying to breathe through a straw 24/7. That's what it's like when your lungs are fibrosing.
Snider was given 2 to 5 years to live, barring an organ transplant. He was placed on the Vanderbilt Transplant Center list the following March.
It was hope, and we finally had hope.
But with a rare B-negative blood type, a fit would take longer to find.
There were times I hurt so bad.
His color changed. He lost so much weight.
He couldn't lay down in the bed. He had to sleep a lot in the recliner.
When he would walk just from the car to inside the house, the first chair he saw, he'd have to sit down, huffing and puffing like he ran a marathon. We were really wondering if he was going to get the call.
In his faith and his work, he found resolve.
I've never feared dying because I know what's going to be waiting for me after. God's driving the bus, I'm just along for the ride.
He is such a soldier. Got up every day, was at work on time. Started out with a small container of oxygen. Then it went to the big one. Then it went to 2.
You were still working.
I sure was.
Why was that so important to you?
It was basically, I felt like I had to stay moving. I had to keep my brain working.
I remember thinking to myself, man, I hope this happens for him soon as far as this transplant.
The call they had been waiting for finally came. Exactly a year to the day he was first placed on the list.
The Monday morning after Easter Sunday, the lady says, Mr. Snider, this is Stacy at Vanderbilt. You still want some lungs? Praise God is the first thing that came out of my mouth.
And not a moment too soon.
They said he would be gone by this summer.
Amazing. I'm so proud of you.
My goodness, the heavens opened up. I took a deep breath in that I had not been able to do and for so long. It's probably one of the most spiritual experiences I've ever had.
Dennis Snider's second wind was granted by an organ donor.
We can never thank the donor's family and what the donor did enough.
He can make good on his promise to his granddaughter because of it.
If you want to leave a legacy behind when you go, my donor, their legacy lives on, and it's inside my chest right now.
As many as 40,000 Americans die from IPF each year, but for this disease and so many more, organ donation can save lives. Dennis admitted to me he asks strangers all the time if they're organ donors, myself included. If you've got a heart on your driver's license, like you see right there, you are. And if you'd like to learn more about organ donation, just head to our website and click the As Seen on tab.